Hello Team TFT, welcome back to another week of the Daily Market Outlook video. We're going to start off the week by looking at the Forex economic calendar, and then we'll jump over and have a look at the Dixie, the Euro USD and the GBP USD pairs. As we can see, this week is full of red news here. Just to sort of shorten it up, I've got rid of all the yellow news on the calendar, but we can see here today we've got a little bit of orange news coming in towards the the middle part of the London session. We have USD employment cost index coming out sort of at the beginning of the New York session today. Coming down into Thursday, we have Fed funds rate coming out. That's sort of outside our trading time, but it still will affect the market. But here at 11 p.m. on Thursday, which is obviously the New York session, we have the Bank of England monetary policies coming out. Bank of England Governor Bailey speaks, and the US dollar unemployment claims coming out. And then, as per usual, first Friday of the month, we have non-farm payroll just to finish it off. So, yeah, definitely a few red news days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week. So please be careful when you're trading this week, especially. Manage your risks accordingly, and probably be very picky with your trades if you are looking at trading. Obviously around all this news can be very volatile, and can damage your account growth pretty quickly. So so basically looking at the Dixie at the moment, this is a daily chart. We can see here obviously this big pull down. Now we're having this big retracement. We've tapped, as we discussed last week, tapped into the 50, had this knockback, this sort of ABC rejection, and now we're anticipating to be moving higher, sort of up into these levels at least, fill out a little bit of this imbalance left here in the market. So that's sort of what we're looking for at the moment. Jumping down on the 4 hour, we can see here, so we've had, this was our ABC correction, so A, B, C correction there, and then we've had this pull up. Now we're in the course of a pullback, but we can see here that on the 4 hour we have left a bit of an imbalance area, bit of imbalance price action through here. So basically what I would be anticipating to start this week off would be a possible pull backwards down into this area, and then depending on what the news and stuff comes out of the US, probably look to seeing some bullish reactions out of the news. So, but basically looking for it to continue to march down over the next day or two while we're waiting for those news events to come out. So down here on the 15 minute, we have yesterday's price action. So we saw it drop out the low side, it came back up, swept the Asian high liquidity, and then proceeded to just fall from there. Now we're having this 15-minute pullback. We can see here, if we throw a fib on this whole move here, wrong one. We can see here we've come up and pretty much tapped the 618 there perfectly. So whether we see a possible wick higher to then go low, or do we possibly come up a little bit higher, start to fill this imbalance here, and come up into the 786 area. But they would be a couple of areas that I would be looking for possible short continuation shorts from there. Euro, over onto Euro. So Euro yesterday, we'll jump out on the daily chart as well, have a bit of a look at it from a higher time frame perspective. So we see here, obviously we've been marching up, had this big pullback, and then this was our sort of ABC correction area here. When we put the fib on here though, we do see that we haven't quite reached down to that 50% level. So obviously showing slightly stronger strength in there than compared to the dollar. But when we start coming into this area here, clean this chart up a little bit, we can see that we obviously had this pull up. We've been going A, B, C back up, and then where that got broken on the Dixie, it is yet to break here on the euro, which is still showing signs of strength. But again, we do know that the euro does follow the Dixie a little bit, and with the euros, with the Dixie, sorry, being bullish, we would still expect a bearish momentum at some stage this week. Down here on the 4-hour chart, we can see here again that we had this impulse up that took liquidity highs here, and then at this high we had the Asian range being taken and then pushed immediately back down. So pretty safe to assume there is probably going to be some open orders up in the top of this range, as well as some imbalanced price action through here, and also a little bit through here. So what I would be expecting, again, as sort of the same analysis from the euro as from the Dixie chart, is a push up into these areas before probably looking to sell off later on this week. So that's sort of the areas that we'd probably be looking for. Down here on the 15-minute chart, we can get a bit of a closer look as to what sort of happened. So we see here with yesterday's price action, a little bit of imbalance left down here on the 15-minute. So do we see a possible pull down into this area before going long, or do we see just a bit of a break, go long, or do we get the old break and retest? But anyway, we need to be looking for areas to be looking to go long from on euro in my mind, until we start getting up into these areas, and obviously wait to see some possible change of structure in those areas. GU on the daily chart, we can see here is pretty messy. We can see here, obviously, the pull up, we've had the pull down. Now, where this was a B, C correction in the other two charts, we have not had that B leg, it's that C leg, sorry. But we are continuing just to sort of set bearish price action here. So basically, down here on the 4-hour chart, we can see this, obviously this was that high from Tuesday last week, which took obviously all this trend line liquidity and came back up into previous structure points, and then obviously turned around and went back down. So basically what we're looking for at the moment is, again, we got these slight imbalance areas through here that would need to be worked out. So again, possibly just looking for pushing up into either of these areas before looking at selling off. Down on the 15-minute, yesterday's price action looks very similar to euros, with this big imbalance candle sitting in here at the moment. So looking for that imbalance to possibly come down and get tapped into, to be filled before going long out of that area, or we may just see a bit of a long from that area, regardless. So anyway, thanks for jumping on today. Appreciate the support. Remember, guys, red news this week, so please trade responsibly and manage your risks. And yeah, I'll see you again for tomorrow's Daily Market Outlook video. Thank you. Thanks for watching another Daily Market Outlook video. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like it. Also, guys, we are the largest Tradesmen Forex group tailored to helping hundreds of tradesmen get their time back through trading. If you want access to structured education, 18 live sessions across 7 days a week, mental health and mindset support from a qualified psychologist, and access to multiple different trading strategies from 10 different mentors, then jump over to our website at www.teamtft.co.uk. Please remember, this is not financial advice, and you should not trade based on anything I have said in this video. This is just my own opinion and nothing more. And remember, manage your risk, stick to your plan, and secure those profits. Have a ripper day.